But what's up, guys? The NBA has officially announced the All-Star starters for the 2026 NBA All-Star Game. For these starters, most of them are predictable, but some of them are out of the ordinary, and one person got their first time as an NBA All-Star. For the Eastern Conference, the starters, you got Tyrese Maxey, Cade Cunningham, Jaylen Brown, Antetokounmpo, and Jalen Brunson. And then for the West, it's marked as Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, SGA, Jokic, and Victor Wembanyama. And for the starting with the Eastern Conference, I mean, most of those players are what I voted for the NBA All-Star Game, but I did vote for like Michael Porter Jr. just because I wanted them to get in. But I didn't really feel like starters, especially since their team aren't as winning as much as, you know, for a Jaylen Brown. He's brought the Celtics to third in the Eastern Conference, and the Celtics without Jaylen Brown, even though you can make this argument about any other star player, the Celtics wouldn't even be near a third seed without Jaylen Brown. His impact on the Celtics winning basketball has been insurmountable. Him averaging 29.7 points per game, 6.4 rebounds. He's been getting buckets, and that's what the Celtics need him to do. He's been playing some decent defense, and he's been shooting efficiently. And that's why the Celtics have been able to win a lot of games. They don't really have that much star power on their team, but most of the points come from Jaylen Brown, Derek White, if he's got it going from three. If he doesn't have it going from three, he's going to have to play make. Then that leaves Peyton Pritchard and like Anthony Simons getting a lot of buckets for the team. But Jaylen Brown has been able to handle a heavy workload for the Boston Celtics team, and that's been very impressive. So 100% he deserves his first All-Star Game nod. But it is surprising to me that this is indeed his first All-Star game. For the rest of the East goes Antetokounmpo, 100% deserves it. There's no doubt about that. Jalen Brunson, I love Brunson getting the nod for the All-Star starter for the Eastern Conference. Deserved 28.2 points per game. The Knicks have put on such a heavy workload for Jalen Brunson, and he's been able to take that and get his shots, play make, do what he needs to do with the ball, and isolate in clutch situations, still being one of the most clutchest players in the NBA as of right now. I think I could see him winning Clutch Player of the Year as he won last year. Brunson, he's got it going. But the Knicks need to figure out the winning basketball formula in 2026 because they haven't been able to yet figure that out. But that has nothing to do with the All-Star game. But Brunson is amazing. And then Tyrese Maxey, he's been lighting it up in Philadelphia, 30.3 points per game. He's got the highest points total on average for the Eastern Conference All-Stars. And Maxey, he's a fire getter. He's got the speed, the quickness. He's able to capitalize on steals, turn that into quick offense, light up threes, quick pace player, and he makes it work. He gets a lot of those three-point buckets. His energy level is off the charts. For the West, Stephen Curry, it's debatable whether him or Anthony Edwards and gets the All-Star starting nod. I would personally give it to Anthony Edwards. He's shooting 50.6% from the field, averaging 29.6 points per game. Just had a recent 55-point game against the San Antonio Spurs. Sure, for Edwards is now. But the thing is, as for Curry, compared to Anthony Edwards, it's just Curry has been in the league so much longer, and a major part of the voting process for the All-Star games is considered the fan voting. That's why Curry got the nod. But I'd give it to Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. Edwards was a lot of his scoring, and he's been hitting some tough shots. For Luka Doncic, 33.3 points. He's first in the league in scoring and 5th in assist. The Lakers, they'd be at the bottom of the barrel. So Luka hitting a lot of shots, and by any means, too, he's been making those buckets. It doesn't matter how contested they are. Luka Doncic finds a way to get the ball in the net. That's clear as day. You just give Luka Doncic the ball in his hands, and he's going to make a good play for you. And that's what he's been able to do so far for the Lakers this season. SGA, I'm not even going to say anything about that. He's last season's MVP, 100%. And then Jokic has been injured. I don't know if he's going to start for the All-Stars. I don't think he comes back because they're going to have to figure out somebody else to play in his position. But I'm not a big fan of the new All-Star game format. How it goes with target scores at the end of the fourth quarter. The team has to get to a certain amount of points. And they're going to have Shaq and Kenny pick their different teams and different teams for this tournament. thing, and then was the quarter. You have to win the quarter, and do all that. I prefer the old days. I'm not about all this new score thing. It's too complicated. And just go back to the old days, have some fun, maybe make some minor twists and changes. But this new All-Star format, I'm not for it personally. Probably not going to really watch the All-Star game. You know your guys' thoughts on this All-Star game format. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe. Peace out.